Life is about waking up to a brand new dream. We're the local bank that's with you, wherever it leads, because we're more than a bank in Nebraska. We're Nebraska in a bank. Pinnacle Bank.
Welcome back into the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. We go through a quick first half recap of the Bearcats. Leading the team with 16 is Will Vanderbeek. He's shooting 67% from the field and 25% from three-point. He's 3 for 4 free throws at 75%. He has 1 turnover, 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Caden Miller is 1 for 2 with 2 points. He's having a little bit of a slow night. He's got 4 turnovers and 4 rebounds. Jack Dahlgren's got 5 points. He's 2 for 8. So he's 25%. He's 0 for 1 for three-point and 1 for 2 at free throw. He's got 3 rebounds, 2 assists. If we're going through Jack Mundorf here, he's 1 for 3 from the field goal with 3 points, 1 for 2 from beyond the arc at 50%. He's got 1 steal, and that's it for the night. Carter Lee, 1 for 1 from inside the three-point arc. He's got 2 turnovers, and nothing else to his name. Right now, that is it as we count down before the first half begins. (28-32) the score in favor of the Southeast Knights. We're kind of looking at this. The Bearcats need to slow down the Southeast scoring. Bearcats slowed down a bit themselves in the second quarter. Bearcats slowed down themselves in the second quarter with only 9 points to the Southeast 13, which when they were both tied at 19 apiece each before that. So they need to either catch back up and outpace the Knights, or they need to slow them down and get their scoring back above.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for the second half.
Bearcats showing off a really good ball movement.
That was some good ball movement right there, resulting in the easy lay from Dahlgren.
Yeah, when we see that, there's a lot of, the more ball movement you've got, the easier the shots get. I think I saw some percentages of when teams score. The more reversals there are, the higher the chance that you score.
Absolutely. And it's going to be tipped out. It'll go off Dak. For a second, it looked like that went off Vanderbeek, but it'll be Bearcat basketball. Miller passes it to Mundorf. Mundorf going to drive in. He's going to get fouled right there. That was on, the call is going to be on number 14, Jackson Martin.
He hit the floor hard after coming off that body.
He certainly did.
His momentum took him out of play.
Yeah. Vanderbeek being double teamed. I think we're going to see Southeast really put pressure on Vanderbeek, especially in the second half.
Yeah, he had 16 in the first half. They really want to slow him down and force everybody else to shoot.
Yeah, the shooters we were talking about at the beginning of the game for the Bearcats need to step it up if they're going to have Vanderbeek being taken out of the equation. And that pass was trying to go into Vanderbeek, but it was
tipped away.
Ooh, and a hard hit by Mundorf.
Mundorf gives one back.
It's Mundorf's first foul on the day.
First foul for each team with 1 foul each.
Got a few subs coming in.
Vanderbeek's got some. Vanderbeek's got a little bit. Vanderbeek's not feeling well, so he'll head out.
I have to think he might have landed just a little bit awkwardly on something, because he did hit the floor
hard off that steal. He hit the floor hard and kind of laid there for a sec.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is our policy here at the Bearcat Sports Network not to show any injuries.
He, of course, did have that ankle injury. He's helped to the sideline by both Baranek and our athletic trainer, Haas. So we'll have to see what's happening there, but he did hit the floor pretty hard. He had that ankle injury earlier this year.
And that layup is good from Wade Voss.
34-30.
pass out from Johnson. And that is good from Jack Mundorf for 3. Bearcats narrow the lead down to 1. And Moore puts it up. He answers right back. Tay Moore has been lighting it up for Southeast. Parker Weiss with the ball now for the Bearcats. He's looking for somebody to pass to. Passes off to Ben Johnson. Johnson off to Dahlgren. Dahlgren slowing down the tempo just a little bit.
Bearcats trying to move without the ball here. Nothing opening up in the passing lanes, though.
And Ben Johnson almost gets pickpocketed right there, but recovers. That shot from Dahlgren, good. 3-pointer from Jack Dahlgren.
Going back and forth right now.
You love to see it. Bearcats bring it back to a 1-point advantage for the Knights. Jack Mundorf and Tay Moore going at it just a little bit right there. And that shot is going to be blocked right there.
Stolen by Miller.
Dahlgren going to put it up and in. The Bearcats take the lead, 38-37 with 4 minutes and 47 remaining in the third quarter.
First time since halfway through the second quarter. Actually, since the first quarter, I believe.
Moore being guarded very well by Jack Mundorf. Moore is going to put it up, and that is off no good. It's going to be rebounded by Ben Johnson.
After being tipped out a little bit, almost in the hands of Southeast.
Ben Johnson with a deep 3, no good.
What almost was an offensive rebound, gave him a second chance. Ben was able to track down.
Rebound by Dak.
Man, I don't have enough time to say the things I need to say, but Ben Johnson, he's shown off his range a bit this year too.
He has indeed. Hey, he may be tall, and he's definitely not done growing, but you know what? He has, like if he can shoot and play in the post, he's gonna be a dynamic player for the Bearcats for years to come.
Yeah, it's almost like we find a really tall guy right when our other tall guy's about to leave. We found Vanderbeek as a sophomore, and he came in. He started into the rotation. Now we found Ben Johnson's a freshman just as Vanderbeek's about to leave.
Awfully convenient.
Yeah.
Mundorf going to pass out to Johnson. Johnson to Dahlgren. Dahlgren looking to drive in. He's going to dump it off to Weiss. Weiss back to Mundorf. Mundorf with a deep 3, and that's going to be short. Southeast will rebound.
Mundorf.
DJ Bradford with the ball.
Yeah, Mundorf a really good on-ball defender.
And then he gets sauced right there.
Unfortunately, you can't win them all, but
it's really amped up the intensity in that. I'll tell you what, Mundorf has amped up the intensity on the defensive side of the ball right there. And there's a foul right there. Foul will be called on
Ben Johnson.
Yep, Ben Johnson. And going to the line for the Knights will be Demarius Shoemaker.
It's only Ben Johnson's first foul. The team only has 2. So Kearney not fouling a lot in this game.
Shoemaker's first is good.
Still kind of waiting to see Parker Wise get involved in the way he's used to.
Cole Feddersen will check in for Carter Lee. Shoemaker's second shot is off, no good. Knights lead by 2. Dahlgren looking to drive. He's going to pass out to Mundorf. Mundorf is going to try to drive in, and he's going to be fouled right there. That's going to be called on number 24, Henry Woods.
A very underrated tool to use in basketball is your pass fake. Because, you know, you got your pump fake when you're trying to shoot, but not only can Mundorf does that really well, but he can fake the pass out like they've been doing on some of their drives and then drive in and get the free throws.
I want to correct myself right there. The guy who's called for the foul was Demarius Shoemaker. As Mundorf knocks down his first shot. Caden Miller and Carter Lee check into the ball game for the Bearcats. And Taymor will check back in for the Knights. He will be checking in for Demarius Shoemaker. And it says here Shoemaker's a freshman.
Yeah, so they have, looking at this, they have one senior. Yeah, one senior.
Very young team. Southeast looks like they could be dangerous in a couple years.
Lots of juniors, so next year will be a big year for them.
BJ Bradford bringing the ball up for the Knights. He's being closely guarded by Lee and Miller.
Kearney working on their full court press again. Mundorf a little bit under, down low with a little bit of size disadvantage.
That three-pointer is no good right there by Daniel Schaefer.
Like I said, the foul is on Mundorf. Parker Wise and Ben Johnson will check in.
We got Luigi in the crowd here today.
Carson Nichols with the Luigi hat.
He's got the mustache to match.
DeAndre with the cone. Who else? Chris has got the white construction hat and the orange vest.
We got some custom construction hats with the Bearcat branding on them. And back to the action here. And that shot is no good. Rebounded by the Bearcats. Miller puts it up and in, and one.
Euro step. Doesn't matter how difficult it is. He's going to give the Bearcats the lead. I also have to say, call out Dawson Stutz here. He's the one that's not dressed in construction gear. So I'm just going to say that out now.
The outlier in the crowd.
I know him pretty good, so I'll give him a hard time on that one.
Caden Miller. And no good on the free throw attempt. So no three-point play. And that three-pointer, no good from Taymor. Excuse me, that was BJ Bradford. Parker Weiss with the ball. Johnson. That's back off at the top of the key. It's going to be thrown into Dahlgren. They'll stay with the Bearcats.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a final from Lincoln. Your Lady Bearcats, 46. The Southeast Knights, 32.
And the Lady Bearcats won tonight, 46-32, against the Southeast Knights.
A good win for the Bearcats.
Absolutely. Girls are having themselves a pretty good year.
Yeah, they have Kirsten Garner, doesn't lead the team in scoring, but still is a really good player. Tatum Rosher leads, she's a junior. But the two seniors, Kirsten Garner and Kaylee Hatcher, both very vital assets to that team.
Absolutely.
They'll be back in town tomorrow.
Weiss trying to work his way into the post, and there's going to be a foul called.
Let's say there's a push before the shot.
And that foul will be called, I believe, on Henry Woods.
Number 24.
And it is. That's a second.
Team's fourth foul.
Just about a minute left to go in this third quarter. Bearcats lead by 2, 42-40. Passing to Dahlgren. Dahlgren puts it up and in.
Bearcats lead 44-40. Not much separation has happened in this game.
Dahlgren's got 14 points on the night. He's had himself a night, and there's going to be a timeout called by the Knights, and we're going to take that timeout as well. You're watching the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank.
There's no place quite like our middle of everywhere. We're the bank that'll help you celebrate everything it brings. Because we're more than a bank in Nebraska. We're Nebraska in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
And we're back here at the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. Bearcats have creeped their way back into the lead here after being outscored heavily by Lincoln Southeast in the second quarter. They lead by 4. Under a minute remaining in the third quarter.
We'll have a third quarter stats recap following the end of this quarter.
And that's going to be, I believe that was blocked. It's going to be a foul called. That looked pretty clean to me.
It did to me too, but we aren't wearing black and white.
Yeah.
Well, you are, but not in the right pattern.
You know, we kind of do have bias glasses on for this one, but
hey, we're home team announcers. It is what it is.
It's the Bearcat Sports Network, ladies and gentlemen.
Rowdy's letting them hear it.
Dude, I love the traffic cones. It's a nice touch from the Rowdies. We don't ask where they got the street signs nor the traffic cones. That's none of our business.
You can get traffic cones anywhere, or street signs. No.
The county's got plenty of them. No big deal.
We just got them lying around, because who doesn't?
BJ Bradford with the ball now for the Knights. Looking to pass in to Voss. Southeast looks like they're just going to try to run down the clock here for the final shot. This is stuff that with the new shot clock rule being implemented next year, it's going to be kind of nice. Kind of switch up the pace of the game. And that's going to be blocked right there. Great block right there. That was number 44, Ben Johnson. And no good on the shot from Mundorf to beat the buzzer. But the Bearcats come storming back in the third quarter to amass a 4-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and we have a great finish ahead of us here at the Bearcat Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Actually, before we go, I think we'll go over stats because we don't have a lot of time. So we'll just keep it here in between this one. We're taking a look here. Caden Miller came back in this game. He's done a lot better. He's no turnovers here in the second half. He stepped up his rebounds. He's got 2 assists. He's got 2 steals and a block. He's got 4 points. He's 2 for 3 from the field. Jack Dahlgren, 6 for 12. He's got a whole bunch of points this quarter. He's got 14 now. He's 50%, and he's 50% from the three-point arc with 1. He's 1 from 2 from the free throw line as well. Jack Mundorf, 2 from 6 from the field, and 2 for 4 from the three-point arc. So he's got 6 of his 8 coming during the game, during play, and he's got 2 coming from free throws. He shot 4 total. Parker Wise, he's 0 for 2. He's got 1 turnover, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He's not having his best night, but it's something. Carter Lee still has 2. And that's it for your third quarter stats recap.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a blessing to have stats so we can bring that to you. And you know what? We've had a top tier level broadcast, I feel like.
I feel like this is one of our best games.
Oh, 100%. With the new expensive tech that we're being loaned by Strive, we want to thank them once again for that.
Suppose we convince Goff to spend more money if it means we do better.
Hey, if any of y'all listening from the Booster Club, help some of us out. We would love to have your help to bring this level of coverage for every single game. Football, basketball, soccer.
Goff already told me
wrestling.
we didn't have the budget for this.
Weiss working his way in the paint. He's going to pass out to Mundorf. Mundorf puts it up. And no friendly roll, but he puts it back up and in for 2. Jack Mundorf kind of picking up the scoring a little bit here in this half. Mundorf has 10 points. And there's going to be a foul called on the Bearcats. That foul is going to be called on Parker Weiss.
Bronick likes to really yell his messages through, as we saw there. He's got to get it over there. This is a loud gym right now.
He's a very vocal guy. He has a very authoritative voice. And that shot is no good from Dak, but Dak puts it back up and in for 2. And that's going to be a timeout called. And I think we're going to take that timeout as well. You're watching the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank.
Life is about waking up to a brand new dream. We're the local bank that's with you, wherever it leads, because we're more than a bank in Nebraska. We're Nebraska in a bank. Pinnacle Bank.
And welcome back to the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. If you're just joining us, the story of this game, it's been a back and forth battle. Bearcats amounted a little bit of a comeback in the third quarter to get ahead right now, 46-42.
I'll give a quick shout out to someone who I know is listening. Claire Gangwish texted me, told me she was surprised I knew this much about basketball, so I'll take that as a double-edged sword.
And
doesn't get it, but he does get the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
thought for sure that was going to go in
I
right
thought
there.
he had it too. That is Wade Foss's third foul. As far as that, he's like the only player at all in foul trouble. Both teams have five fouls total.
Weiss knocks down his first of two.
That is his first points of the night.
We got some subs coming in here for the Knights. Dak will come in, as well as BJ Bradford.
We'll give a quick shout out to the rest of our crew too. We have one new face with us, Sarah Dahlke. She's running our main camera. We've got, with all the new toys, we have a little bit extra people doing new stuff too. Asher's running our really zoomed in camera. Benaya's in charge of of all the cameras. Claudette's all the way at the end. You can't see her. Tasha's on the floor somewhere, and Ryan's producing the entire thing. Oh, as well as Keegan's keeping stats for us tonight. His first time as well.
Weiss knocked down 2 of 2 on that trip to the line. And that's stolen away by Caden Miller. He pickpockets his man. And a sweet pass to Johnson. Johnson puts it up and in.
Go.
Excellent play right there. Miller with the steal. Miller with the assist. Ben Johnson with the nice layup.
Crowd is fired up.
Love hearing this noise through my headphones. It's amazing.
When we can hear it ourselves, that means it's loud.
Oh, absolutely. Caden Miller with the rebound.
Bronick and Parker telling the crowd to get a little quieter. Got a message to relay. When I mean close shot, this is Asher right now. This is his
And
shot.
a great shot right there. Great pass right there to Caden Miller. An absolute dime.
That is a timeout. No, never mind. I take that back. I thought I saw an official go with 30 seconds. Never mind. Don't
Coach
listen to
B
me.
is fired up. That shot is good. No, that was not Tay Moore. That was BJ Bradford, excuse me.
There's a reason Nolan does all of the talking. Because I say random stuff like that, and it's, gets me in trouble sometimes.
It's all good here. Johnson is going to drive in. He has an open layup. No good on that one, though.
This is the floater. Wise is on help defense.
Bradford passes to Dak, but that's going to go out of bounds, and there'll be a foul called on Mundorf.
Missed it there. Mundorf not happy. Lee will come in.
That is his third foul.
Lee will come in for Ben Johnson. Still a sizable lead for the game we've had so far. It's a 7-point lead for the Bearcats. Under just about halfway through the fourth quarter.
Double team in the post. Great vision right there to find. That was number 24, Henry Woods. That was wide open right there. Great vision right there to find the open man. That was number 22, Wade Voss on the assist. That was great. And another great unselfish basketball right there by the Bearcats results in the easy layup from Jack Dahlgren.
Caden Miller gets the backdoor cut and finds the easy look.
Beautiful basketball right there. That makes coaches like Baronic happy. That ball is going to be stolen away by Jack Dahlgren. Dahlgren passes up to Lee. Lee lays it up, and no good, and it's going to be a foul called.
That'll be on Dahlgren as he came in for the rebound.
It's coming in hot right there.
That puts the Knights in the bonus.
Jack Dahlgren has first.
Bronick is really happy with accepting the twos because he knows not everyone. He knows, especially in a situation like this, they need to shoot a lot of threes if they want to make up the differential that way. But he also knows not everything has to come from the three-point arc. And if you can get those easy looks and get the two and maintain your lead throughout the rest of this 4 minutes, he's happy with that because he knows not a whole lot will matter.
Absolutely. Shooting 1 of 1 at the line will be Henry Woods. A lot of bodies moving in and out for both teams here. And that shot is no good. Yeah. Ben Johnson and Parker Wise forgot they were on the same team right there for a second.
Southeast foul number 14, Jackson Park. His second.
There's a lot of neon in the section today.
They're hard to miss out there in the rowdy section.
I'm surprised this many people could find stuff for this. If you sell construction clothing, it was a good week for you.
Menards has made bank the last 2 days.
I think when we were looking, Menards was one of the only places that had hard hats for people to buy.
I don't know where you get traffic vests, but
obviously those are pretty easy to find.
I'd imagine so. My sister's in the crowd. I gave her. It was like one of those little kid buckets, one of those little hats. So I outfitted her with that. And off the glass goes Henry Woods for 2. Caden Miller is going to pass off to Mundorf. Mundorf to Johnson. Johnson back to Mundorf.
Bearcats know they can take their time with their possessions. They don't need to rush things. Keep themselves in the driver's seat.
And that pass from Johnson is going to be stolen away. And no good on the layup. Might have been tipped by Ben Johnson.
I think it did.
And Johnson puts it up, and there's going to be no shot.
Bronick called the timeout. And that'll be a technical. The officials had enough.
A lot going on right now.
Bronick called the timeout because he saw they were going for the charge. It'll be a full timeout.
Quite the turn of events here.
There's a lot going on right now.
Rowdy is politely asking for the
Mundorf will shoot
coach to sit down.
Shoot the free throws.
Mundorf hits the first.
Good. So for some reason the coach gets very upset again. He'll have to take a quick exit. I doubt he will, but
yep. And that is also good. Mundorf goes 2 for 2 on the technical foul.
There's going to be a full timeout. You're watching the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank.
Yo.
Life is about waking up to a brand new dream. We're the local bank that's with you, wherever it leads, because we're more than a bank in Nebraska. We're Nebraska in a bank. Pinnacle Bank.
Welcome back to the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. Bit of a quick motion there.
Bearcats with the ball. Dahlgren's going to pass into Miller. Miller dimes it off to Parker Weiss. Caden Miller back at it again with some absolute dimes.
That's a 4-point possession right there after the 2 free throws made off the technical.
That three-pointer is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. That was a good shot right there by Wade Voss.
Parker Wise did an amazing job closing out, and he still made it.
Good defense, better offense, you know?
The D from Southeast really improving here.
Dahlgren looking to do something with the ball.
Kearney taking their time. Caden Miller and Jack Dahlgren not quite on the same page. They did take about 45 seconds off the clock on that one, so there is a plus to that. Only a 6-point game, so it could be knocked down in 2 possessions.
DJ Bradford for 3, no good. Rebounded by Parker Weiss. About a minute and 30 remaining in this game. Dahlgren passes out to Miller. Miller.
You can kind of see how Kearney's wanted to take their time because they're
absolutely.
They had like 5 opportunities there they could have scored. We call a foul.
That's going to be on number 14, Jackson Martin.
His third. Team's 8th. So Lee will head to shoot 1 and 1. Bangot Dak will come in. He'll come in for Jackson Martin. Lee will shoot 1 and 1.
And that one is good.
Bearcats, between the 2 quarters, outscored in the third quarter, outscored them by 8, and in this quarter they're outscoring them by 4. So when they went into the half down by 4, they came back and then took away that lead.
Lee will check out after that shot. Ben Johnson checks in for him. Tay Moore taking the ball up for the Knights. And
that shot is blocked.
Almost looked like he got some arm right there. But there would be a no call. Moore for 3. Yes. And there's going to be a timeout called by Southeast. 59.7 seconds remaining in this ball game.
We'll keep it here.
I mean, it's certainly not over yet.
No, it's a very close game. Don't go anywhere. We got 57 seconds and a 5-point game. This could go any way.
Like I said at the end of the first quarter, it's going to be a good game.
We'll go over some quick stats here. The team overall, they are shooting 52% from the field and 33% from three-point. They've only made 4 three-pointers. They've got 13 turnovers, 25 rebounds, 12 assists, 5 steals, and 7. Did I read that right? It's saying 7 blocks. So yeah, Kearney's defensive night, 7 blocks, 5 steals. Amazing for them.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job in a lot of aspects in this ball game.
Jack Mundorf is having himself a 4th quarter. He's got 12 now. He had 8 heading after the 3rd quarter. So he's tossed on 4. He hit another 3. He's shot 2 free throws. He's 100% on the night from free throw. Parker Wise and Carter Lee are also 100% from the free throw line. The team shoots 80% overall.
And we're back to the action. Carter Lee inbounds the ball for the Bearcats. It's going to be stolen away, but it's going to be picked back up by the Bearcats, and there's going to be a quick foul right there. It was Wade Voss with the quick foul.
Southeast foul number 22. Wade Voss, his 4th. At the line for the Bearcats.
Don't be alarmed. We just,
Parker Wise.
when our clock doesn't start at the exact same time, we run it away just to get it matched up again. So it is, official says 52.9. This is about as close as we can get it without having to go change a whole bunch of stuff.
Weiss's first shot is good.
He's now 3 for 3 on the night from the free throw line.
If you can get those, like, sometimes games can be won and lost at the free throw line. If you can get those easy points at the free throw line, it can make a big difference. And you have guys like Parker Weiss who are, well, now he's 3 for 4, but when you're hitting free throws with efficiency like that, that can pay dividends down the road in big games. And that shot is no good from Tay Moore.
Parker Wise pleading his case.
And we got some substitutions coming in for the Bearcats. Ben Johnson checking in for Carter Lee. And that shot is good from Bain got Dak. And there'll be another timeout from Southeast. And we're going to take that timeout as well. You're watching the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank.
Well, my dreams are sweet.
Life is about waking up to a brand new dream. We're the local bank that's with you, wherever it leads, because we're more than a bank in Nebraska. We're Nebraska in a bank. Pinnacle Bank.
And we're back here at the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. Lincoln Southeast Knights trying to extend this ball game. Bearcats lead 61-57.
Very close game. 4 points, 40 seconds to decide it all.
Bearcats get it down court, burn a little bit of clock right there.
Fouled while they're doing it. Let's see who they fouled. Is Caden Miller?
Ninth foul, number 24, Henry Woods. His third. The line for the Bearcats, number 0, Caden Miller.
Miller will shoot 1 of 1.
He's 0 for 1 on the night.
And that shot is good. Got some subs coming in for the Bearcats. Excuse me. Substitutions coming in for the Knights. Number 25, Daniel Schaefer and Bagot Dak. No good on Miller's second attempt from the line. Knights looking to get a quick bucket here. Foul again. And they do get a bucket, but they burn a lot of clock right there.
They traded twos, so it doesn't really help much. They gotta stop the Bearcats and get their own.
11 seconds is the official time.
It's within 3. So I missed it, but did Caden Miller miss the second one?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, yep, there we go. So I guess it did help them, but they didn't do it fast.
Mr. Free throws are very crucial. You got 10 seconds remaining in this game.
Wise needs to hit one of them. He's got two chances. Give me flashbacks to the Nebraska-Ohio State game.
And that shot is good.
Unlike Lat Mayan, he hit his free throw. Nothing against Mayan. He just, in the situation, it didn't go well. Oh well.
And Weiss the second. No good. Rebounded by the Knights. You got to get down the court fast. 6 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. No good on that shot. Rebounded by Carter Lee. And that is going to be your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Bearcats pull this one out after a great second half comeback. They win here today against the Lincoln Southeast Golden Knights, 63-59. What a ball game that we've had today.
We'll have a post-game recap here in just a bit. Yeah, post-game recap here. Caden Miller was 7. He shot 75%. He did not attempt a three-pointer on that. He went 1 for 3 from the charity stripe. Jack Dahlgren, 16 points, 7 for 13 from the field, 1 for 2 from three-point. Feddersen didn't see any action. Jack Mundorf, 12 points, 3 from 8 from the field, 3 fouls. He shot 38% and 2 for 4 three-point arc. Will Vanderbeek, who left in the third quarter, stays at 16 points and 1 three-pointer. Parker Wise, 6 points, really picked it up at the end. He went 1 for 3 from the field and 4 for 6 from the charity stripe. Carter Lee, 4 points, 1 foul, 1 for 2 from the line and 2 for 2 from the charity stripe as well. Ben Johnson, 2 points, 33% from the field goal. Oh my goodness, charity stripe. I'll get this one. Actually, no, 33% from the field goal line, field goal area. It's been a long night, guys. Okay, 63 points total, 63-59. 11 fouls total against the Bearcats. Bearcats went 22 for 42 from the field goal range, 52% total, and 33% from the beyond the arc with 4 for 12. They shot 71% from the free throw line, getting them 15 out of all 21. That'll wrap up our post-game coverage. Oh yeah, we'll have a post-game interview coming after a bit. So hang tight with us. This will be our first interview of the year. We'll come back in a bit. So you're watching Bearcats Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. We'll be back up once we have the head coach, Drake Bronick.
There's no place quite like our middle of everywhere. We're the bank that'll help you celebrate everything it brings. Because we're more than a bank in Nebraska. We're Nebraska in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.